So super fun day. I got a chance to take out the brand new TLR 22X-T out to my local carpet track. So I wanted to share my thoughts as well as some running footage. I actually took the day off to run this because I was super excited to try this thing out. In terms of the truck itself, I am actually running Proline wedge up front, Proline Prism in the rear. These are a little bit worn, kind of a medium grip tire style. So I did actually try fuzz bites and some other stuff, but my setup is not quite set up. It's really more still like a dirt setup, so definitely messing around with springs, sway bars, that kind of thing to try to get this a little bit more dialed for the carpet track. But yeah, I wanted to talk about how it actually ran. First off, the body's quite nice. That works out really well. I have it set really low on the truck to get the weight down as much as possible, which definitely helps it drive. In terms of the electronics, I am running my Savix 2262 SG servo, Hobbywing XR10 stock spec, ESC, Team Power's Continuum 13.5 turn motor, and then a Gen Ace Redline 6,000 milliamp hour battery. I'm actually have it geared at 78 tooth, the stock spur gear, with a 28 tooth pinion. It barely fits. As you can see, the motor's crammed all the way up to the front. So that's probably about as big of a pinion you can use with the stock spur gear. For spec classes, they actually recommend a 72 tooth, but I don't have one of those. And this actually works out pretty well. I think the gearing was pretty close overall. Yeah, the buggy actually worked pretty well. The only thing I did wrong was wire up the fan backwards, so it was actually blowing fan air and stuff away from the motor rather than towards it. So my motor did overheat. Hopefully it's not too damaged, but yeah, just kind of the only mistake. Nothing broke, so that was kind of the cool thing. Everything worked out fine. For some reason my trim got off a little bit. I think the hinge pin block maybe moved a little bit, but I didn't break the hinge pin brace. I did have another friend drive his 22X-T over at the track. He actually broke his, so maybe something you want to get in aluminum or in brass or something like that. They do carry these still at A-Man at the time of this video, but I think they're out of stock at Horizon, so definitely pick one of those up if you're interested. That is probably a worthwhile upgrade. In terms of setup, yeah, I did make changes to kind of mess around with the roll center, the ball stud washers and stuff like that. I took one off of the end, put one up in the center. That helped just the roll a little bit. With the fuzz bites, it did traction roll. You know, the stock springs, everything are set up more for dirt, so running the wedges made it a little bit easier to drive. The rear Prism tires hooked up reasonably well. You know, probably pretty close to the right rear tire. We'll probably try some sirens and some other tires as well, but yeah, that is one thing you can do. You know, definitely you want the balance of the front and rear tires pretty much equal. That way you have the proper amount of traction on both ends, and you don't have any sort of understeer or spin out or, you know, something like that can definitely make it more difficult to drive. But truck was pretty easy to drive. Once I kind of got some basic setup, it was actually pretty fun. I did also drive it against a T6.4 that was run by a friend of mine. I think speed-wise, they're pretty equivalent. Totally different cars. He's got like those small buggy shocks and some other modifications. Mine is obviously completely stock, and we were running different tires and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, they were pretty comparable in speed, so it's pretty nice to see. Even though I don't have the setup right, it was competitive with the T6.4 out there, and I think I was probably a hair quicker once I did a little bit of changes. So anyways, I'll share some running footage now. Definitely check it out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Click on the links down below if you want to pick up any of the option parts I'm running, but check out this running footage.
Sorry. Gotta put a bumper on the back of my car.
Yeah, good. Put a rear bumper, yeah.
approach. You don't know, my truck like kind of understeers. On power understeer. It traction rolls? Yeah. I found a little something with this truck, so it's a little quicker than it was before. I just didn't have no steering, so I just added a little more roll in the front.